Hey everybody, Merry Christmas Eve. We're going to be tracking some severe weather that we've got going on in Texas. We just got issued a tornado warning. I haven't seen that. I'm not even on Radar Omega yet. Totally not ready. My computer doesn't like Radar Omega. Super laggy. So we'll start with radar scope. Okay, it does look like we have a tornado warning just to the southwest of Tomball, Texas. And it's got a pretty strong hook, in my opinion. Let me get that text off your screen. There you go. So, it's a pretty strong hook just south of villages of Cypress. Did you get the tornado warning? Emergency alert? Okay, there goes Radar Omega trying to open. So if we take a look at this, that's a really strong hook on the reflectivity. We'll look at correlation coefficient in a second. So tornado warning for southwestern Montgomery County in southeastern Texas, northeastern Waller County in southeastern Texas, and northwestern Harris County. So I believe Harris County is where Houston is. You can hear my echo. Yeah, you can tell them in Discord that we're live. I would appreciate that. Thank you. The echo should be gone now. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. About 4 minutes ago was located near Hockley, or 11 miles north of Katy, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour, so pretty slow. Hazard, tornado, radar indicated rotation. So we'll also take a look at our velocity. So you can see where those winds are moving towards the radar and away from the radar. I forget which is which, but one's moving towards the radar and one's moving away. So that's where that tornado would be, just southwest of Bridgeland. So we're watching that right there. That's the radar as of 2 minutes ago. Yeah, I hope you'll be okay. If you're in central Houston, it looks like it'll be moving away from you. There's 2 Sams that's goaded. Yeah, that's cool. So let's look at the correlation coefficient because you guys want to look at that. So there you go. And if you're new around here, please help me out by subscribing to the channel. Helps out a lot. So that's where we're watching this rotation. I guess I chose a good time to go live. I'm gonna make a community post about the tornado warning. So take that off for just a second. Don't worry, it'll be back. And I'm gonna switch to Radar Omega in just a second. But I can bring you radar scope back. There. Is anyone near the warning? Yeah. Random texting guy is in Houston. So we'll be sure to watch out for you. Let me put the radar in play. And we're going to watch the velocity. This is a pretty strong signature, in my opinion. Right to the southwest of Bridgeland. So where is this? You just joined northwest of Houston, Texas, just to the southwest of Bridgeland, about to move through there. We have a radar indicated rotation moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. So, just gonna get this community post out. Do warnings have a level, like how serious? Yes. And right now it's just radar indicated, but I think we could see this go radar confirmed. Honestly, it's looking really impressive. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to let me know. I know I'm kind of quiet right now. Just getting that community post out to alert as many people as possible. If anybody does have any questions, please do not be afraid to ask. I'm happy to provide a forecast for anywhere. Live now. I'm sorry for the extremely loud keyboard. I know. I'm a really fast typer. 83 words per minute, 97% accuracy. Pretty proud of it. But enough about my typing speed. So we should be seeing another radar update, and looks like we just got one 2 minutes ago. So that's getting really impressive. Oh my gosh. So if you're in Bridgeland, Texas, you need to take shelter immediately. Town Lake, narrowly miss you, but still get in your safe place. Cypress is next. Villages of Cypress Lakes. Fairfield will likely get missed. Longwood Village. But all of these places, you need to take shelter. Yeah, nobody mentioned it on the forecast other than me and a couple other people. I mentioned that we had a 2% tornado risk for this area, which, by the way, on the 11 a.m. update was dropped. Even though it got upgraded to a slight risk, we lost any tornado risk. But clearly, still have it going on. So that's why I'm here to provide coverage for you. Never thought there would be a tornado here in northern Houston. Yeah. I know people who used to live in the Woodlands in the late 2000s. Didn't mention this in your live briefing yesterday. Yeah, I mentioned it in my video yesterday that we could see a tornado. And I apologize for any echo. I'm working on getting that fixed. I think it's a bit better now, though. We also don't want to ask for this too much, but we have a like goal of 10 this stream, and we're at 5 right now. So if you haven't liked the stream yet, help me out, please. 7 now. Echo's good. Okay, thank you. I always appreciate any feedback. Negative or positive, just make it something called constructive feedback. You gotta go, stay safe. Yeah, you too, of course. Okay, that's gonna get really echoey for a second. Goodbye, Sam 2. We call you Sam 2 because Sam 1 is the first one that we ever had come in streams. It's supposed to be a line of storms leading tonight. There. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be going live tonight. I'm staying up super late. I'll probably go live whenever the storms are firing. Maybe 10 p.m. Central. We've also got frequent lightning with this storm. We're going to go ahead and switch over to Radar Omega and see what it looks like on there. It's just really laggy. And we will, my computer, it'll make a loud noise. It'll sound like a tornado siren if we get a tornado warning. So don't be too alarmed. But if we make our way down here to Houston, being honest, I'm going to crash at exactly midnight tonight. Me too, probably. We also, additionally, have a special weather statement for the city of Houston. But we're going to focus on this tornado warning. And we've been having winter storms lately, so I need to get the winter weather radar off. Dominic, can you give me this? So this hook looks really impressive. I would definitely, we all need, we do want our gifts right early. And by the way, Peachy is a girl. Wind shear isn't impressive, but the thermodynamics are really good out there. The lapse rates are pretty good out here, so tornado potential is there. Yeah. Well, I can see why they dropped the 2% tornado risk, but I think they shouldn't have. So, yeah. I wanted a city Google, but don't want chat's home cities. You can Google Denver if you want. I don't care. Alarm. We want an alarm for tornado warning. We need a thick polygon for that. Looks like, I think they might just extended the shape. I got something that I don't want, a goddamn tornado. Yeah, most people don't want a tornado on Christmas Eve. Question, did you get the emergency alert on your phone, or were you not that close to it? Because Houston isn't included in this polygon. But this is heading towards the Tomball Tollway, 249. So they'll be there very shortly. So this is moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. So it's in Bridgeland now. So if you're in Bridgeland, Texas, you need to take cover. So 15 miles per hour. So this tornado will be in Cypress in about 16 minutes. Coles Crossing in about 20, I would estimate. But yeah. So Cypress in 23 minutes, actually. Corville in 52, and I'd put Coles Crossing at around 25 minutes. It didn't calculate that one. So once again, if you're just joining us, we have a tornado warning northwest of Houston, Texas. If you're in the villages of Cypress, like Cypress, Town Lake, Bridgeland, Fairfield, Stone Creek Ranch, Delrose, Rose Hill, Longwood Village, villages of North Point, and eventually this will be approaching the Woodlands, Texas, which is a populated Houston northern suburb. So you need to take cover now. This is a pretty impressive signature on the radar. And we could have a tornado on the ground soon. Just 1 second, everybody. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back, everybody. Sorry, I just had to take care of something really quick. Might have to... Oh. We have a severe thunderstorm warning. Basically with a very similar shape to the tornado warning. That's what this severe thunderstorm warning, that's what that siren sound was. So this severe thunderstorm warning brings with it a tornado possible, which we obviously... They just dropped the tornado warning and issued a tornado possible with 1 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. I don't know why they did that. That tornado warning should have never been dropped. So it could be heading to Coles Crossing. Yeah. But right now, we need to look out for the people of Bridgeland and Southern Cypress. So if you want me to zoom out so you can get your bearings, there you go. So this is, I'd call this an emergency situation. All of you in Northwest Houston need to take cover. And if you're new around here, you don't have to, but of course if you're enjoying, I would really appreciate it if you could help me out and subscribe to the channel. We also have some pretty heavy rain with lightning, which we just had a special weather statement drop. It's gone now, but it was on Houston, Texas. So now just looking out for Bridgeland. So we're going to treat it like there's a tornado warning. You're learning? Yeah, all good. Me too, with some states, like in the Northeast, when the states get really small, it's complicated for me. So this will be in Cypress in about 20 minutes. It looks like we also have some hail associated with this. And if we look at the velocity, which I haven't been paying attention to, it's still looking pretty impressive near Fry Road and Town Lake, West Road, Grant, West Grand Parkway North. What I like about Radar Omega is you can say roads and stuff other than just interstates that people may be familiar with, and it will give them better warn time. I'm not sure how many viewers we have in here right now. I don't have the chat pulled up to the point where the window's big enough to show me how many people we have here. I'd guess around 5 or something. But yeah. So, definitely could be going to Coles Crossing. Storm near Houston, let surface space quickly ramp up. Yeah, it could quickly ramp up. In fact, I think it is. But, in my opinion, it's absurd that they dropped the tornado warning. Should have at least kept or extended a radar indicated one. I'll get this text off your screen in just a second. Or at least make it smaller. So it's not the max font size. Okay. So let me get back to chat. So, those ones are elevated, which may struggle. Yeah, sorry, I didn't read your full message. I got distracted. I get distracted easily. But that might be why they dropped it, yeah. But I think they should have at least let it expire. Because I think it was going to go till 3:30 p.m. Central, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to pull up the Houston, Texas weather radio. And we're going to take a quick listen to that. The official NOAA weather radio for the Houston area. I'll be right back in a second.
The warning. Commissary. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees.
Okay, so the weather radio just said, right before it got onto the stream, it mentioned that we had, the storm had a history of producing funnel clouds, and they will consider issuing a new tornado warning.
Develop quickly from severe
Thank you for the new subscription, whoever that was, and I don't know how to say your name, Mijunia, I'm right here on 290, and
for your protection,
I don't know
move
how to
to
say
an
that, but it
interior
is
room on the
rough,
lowest
then
floor of a
during
building.
light, hail, strong winds. Yeah, I'd
The
recommend
tornado
taking
warning
shelter.
for
Thank you for the update.
southwestern Montgomery and northeastern Waller counties is canceled.
So this is
The
just saying
tornadic thunderstorm
that the
which
tornado
prompted the
warning
warning
has
has
been
moved
canceled.
out of the warned area. Therefore,
So it
the
said it
warning
just
has
moved
been
out of the
canceled.
warned area, so that I think that
The
means that we should be
National
seeing a
Weather
new
Service
tornado
in
warning
League City
shortly.
has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Harris County in southeastern Texas until 3:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:13 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress, Oregon, 11
So I'm
miles
going to
west
turn
of
that off
Jersey Village,
for
moving
you
east
all
at 10 miles
until
per
we
hour.
get another update, unless
Hazard,
everybody in
60
chat
miles
wants
per
that
hour
one.
wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source: radar indicated the storm has a history of producing a funnel cloud and will need to be monitored for further tornado
But yeah, it
warnings
just
in
said
Commissary.
that it needs to be monitored for further
Impact,
tornado
hail
warnings and has a
damage to
history of
vehicles
producing
is
funnel
expected.
clouds.
Expect wind damage to roofs,
I
siding,
think that,
and trees. Locations impacted include Jersey Village and
turned
Cypress.
off the wrong audio.
Remain
They get a
alert
lot
for
of
a
tornado
possible
warnings in
tornado.
Houston.
Tornadoes can develop
But
quickly from severe
A lot of
thunderstorms.
times
If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small
So,
central room
I'm
in
going
the
to turn it
sturdy
off because
structure.
it's louder
For
than my
your
voice, and I
protection,
turned
move
it
to
as
an
low as I
interior
could.
room on the lowest
Not for
floor of the
winter.
building.
Yeah, it's not usual.
The tornado
But
warning for southwestern
the
Montgomery and
radio just keeps
northeastern
repeating.
Waller
It just
counties
said
is canceled.
that it still
The
has
tornadic
the capability of
thunderstorm which
producing a
prompted the
tornado,
warning has
but on
moved out
that
of the
latest
warned
scan,
area.
it kind of looks like it's falling apart a little
Therefore,
bit.
the warning has been canceled.
Yeah, please stay safe.
The National Weather Service
So it's just
in
saying that the
Leeds
tornado warning has been canceled because of that.
thunderstorm warning for
So I'll turn it back
northwestern
on if we
Harris
have some stuff
County in
happening, but
southeastern Texas until
we'll have to see.
3:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:13 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress, Oregon, 11 miles west of Jersey Village, moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour.
So this rotation might be coming apart a little bit, but we're gonna take a look at it. Yeah, the hail does look to be picking up. So thank you for the reports. I can definitely see that on the radar. You can see how we're getting more pink and purple.
Hail damage to
Hail's-
vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs.
Yeah, I would be out there too. I
Locations impacted include
always
Jersey Village and
go out in
Cypress.
storms, but I don't recommend you all
Alert
do,
for a
because I'm
possible
here
tornado.
to try to help
Tornadoes
protect.
can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small
Yep,
central
thanks
room in the
Laps rates.
sturdy
Now we
structure.
got hail as the main threat.
For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Yeah, you were contributing and
The
helping the
tornado
chat
warning
a
for
lot, so I figured
southwestern
I should make you a
Montgomery and
moderator.
northeastern Waller counties is canceled. The tornadic thunderstorm which prompted the warning has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Harris County in southeastern Texas until 3:45
The issue
p.m.
is
Central
that
Standard
I try to
Time.
put the radio
At
on where
3:13 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe
the issue
thunderstorm
is
was located
where
near
I try to
Cypress,
put
Oregon,
my
11
the
miles
radio
west of Jersey
on
Village,
the desktop
moving east at
audio
10 miles
capture,
per hour.
but it also picks it up on my microphone. So I'm just gonna completely turn it off. Do we need slow-mo or sub mode? Let's do sub mode, but if we get another tornado warning, we're gonna take it off sub mode for questions. But for now, we'll do subscriber mode. So if you could please turn that on, that's a good idea. But if there's any tornado warnings or destructive severe warnings, we're gonna take that off. I think most of you are subscribed anyway. Also noticing strengthening velocities on the inflow, which can enhance the tornado threat later down the road, but we'll see. Yeah, definitely. Again, all of you here are moderators because y'all contribute to the chat and you're helpful. And it's not the first time I've seen you here. So, mainly just looking at this hail threat now. Near Coles Crossing. I don't know if that's a shopping center or something. Sounds like it, honestly. This is a lot of fun. Yeah, tracking weather can be fun, but sometimes it's a bit worrisome for all these people. I guess I should take the text off that says there's a tornado warning in Houston, because it's not anymore. Thank you all for the new subscription. We've gained 2 so far this stream. That's really good. The past 5 streams, it's been 0. Hookie's excluding soul. See how this will recycle, or even if it can't recycle. Yeah, I feel like the tornado threat at the moment, maybe later down the road it'll increase, but right now it's going away. Recycle basically just means like it could come back. Like if we have a tornado on the ground at one point, then it lifts, it could recycle and get stronger. That's happened before. We could also, this probably won't happen right now, but sometimes there's cell mergers, all things that make tornadoes stronger potentially. I think I'm the only person live for this right now. Davis might be live. I guess now the thumbnail is kind of clickbaity because of reforms and comebacks down basically. So, but the thumbnail is kind of clickbaity now that there's no tornado warning, but we're gonna keep it because the potential isn't over. But you can see if we look on the previous scans, you can see how over here when it reloads, We had a hook over there, but it's going away now. Now we just have severe threats like hail and wind. A little spooky, to be honest, but it's picking up pretty hard now. Yeah, I mean, also, I know Houston sometimes in Texas struggles with electricity, so it'll be interesting to see who loses power, if anybody. Right now, it looks like they're doing good down south there. It's just Kaufman County east of Dallas, where we had those special weather statements earlier before I was. Yeah, I have an exclusive stream. And I literally just got home too. And just as quick, it's passed. Yeah, they come and go really, really quick. I haven't even looked at what else is happening, but I don't want to mess up all the stuff that I've already set up on Radar Omega, so we're just going to look around on the radar. Over here on Radar Scope, because it's a lot less laggy to zoom around, so you can see. Here we go. But we had an impressive hook earlier, if I do say so. We do still have a severe thunderstorm warning approaching Interstate 35 north of Waco, Texas, near Hillsboro, with 1-inch hail and 50-mile-per-hour winds, so low-end threats in terms of the wind. But we're going to switch back to Radar Omega, where we have our main threat right now, which is just northwest of Houston, Texas. The hail did. Yeah, hail can come pretty quick. We're going to check back up on the weather radio, see what's happening.
Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail.
I'm just going to leave it on for a second. I can't hear what it's saying, only you guys can, because I wanted to prevent the echo. It's either I can or the viewers can. Otherwise, it'll be too echo. Too much echo. We will also be going live later this evening, depending on if the storms are firing or continue to go. When you get a second, just do a very quick beginner's summary of the screen. Okay, sure, I'll do that now. So we've got this yellow polygon, which is a severe thunderstorm warning for a possible tornado, quarter-size hail, and 60-mile-per-hour winds moving through Cypress, Texas. So this purple you can see is the hail that we've got going through, and then we've also got our heavy rain in red. And this is where we would have that possible rotation, Bridgeland, Cypress, villages of Cypress Lakes. This is approaching, I believe it's Highway 249 or 290. So just northwest of Jerseyville, Texas. Eventually, this may move just south of the Woodlands on Interstate 45. So I hope that's what you meant by a little beginner summary of the screen. So that's what we've got going on. So mainly just watching out for Cypress, Texas right now. Got it? Alright, cool. But yeah, happy Christmas Eve, everybody. So let's see. Started a poll. How are you doing? Okay, we'll check up on you as we go through these next few minutes. It's a poll to see what risk you're all under today. I do get severe where I am, but not right now. I believe I'm under no thunder. And tomorrow, I'm under nothing. Also, I'd like to take a look at the Day 3 SPC outlook. This is the day after Christmas, Thursday, December 26th. We're again in a similar area. Here's today, and then here's Thursday. So we have a slight risk for basically the same area of severe weather. You're in the UK, so it doesn't count. It could still count. We'll count you. But I guess they don't issue outlooks for you. But I hope the weather's been nice for you there. Oh, I just realized the weather radio's still on. Is it too loud over my voice? Or is it better now? No Thunder is with 100% and 4 votes right now. And I would be 5, but it doesn't let me vote, but I'm No Thunder. Low cloud gray. Nice. So kind of a foggy, gloomy day. Radio's good. Okay, great. 1,140 subscribers. Thank you all for helping with that. Really appreciate it. 1.14K. Just replying to comments on my community tabs, telling people to refer to the live stream. Thank you for the summary.
Thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 3:45 p.m.
I'm getting it from the SVC.
Northwestern Harris County. At 3:25 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Cypress, Oregon.
Not sure what time exactly 20Z is, but that's our afternoon update, everybody. Not sure how much will be live here right now. Probably once this storm begins to calm down, which it does look like the hail's dying out. So just heavy rain now. Maybe after this severe warning is done, I'm gonna end the live stream as I've got to go do a couple things, and then we can be live again.
Locations impacted include Jersey Village and Cypress. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from
Moderate instability across much of central and east Texas. Yeah, that's where we've got our slight and marginal risk, particularly southeast Texas. But I guess central Texas today and east Texas is where we have our slight risk. But so far, southeast Texas near Houston with our marginal risk has been more impressive with a tornado warning. First one of the day, I believe. If anybody has any questions for any location for a forecast, let me know in the chat. You can put a zip code, city, state, region, like northeast or northwest or southwest or southeast or central, and I'll have a pretty good idea of what you're talking about. Just a minute, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave it to the mods right now. Not sure what you mean by that. If I follow the radar later, should I be focused on the rain? Yeah, and just whatever we have going on. So I'll be right back in 5 minutes or less. Just need a minute. So I will be right back, and I will keep the radio on. And if you have any questions, my mods should be able to answer it. So be right back, everybody, and thank you for tuning in.
A severe thunderstorm was located over Cypress, Oregon, 8 miles south of Tomball, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail.
Right before I left the computer,
Source,
I saw we had a new
radar
severe
indicated the
thunderstorm
storm has
warning,
a
so
history
we're
of
going to go over
producing
that
a
really
funnel
quickly.
cloud and quarter-sized
It has
hail.
the same exact threats,
Impact,
except this
hail
goes up to
damage to
Tomball
vehicles is
and
expected.
DWH
Expect wind
Airport,
damage to
Willow
roofs,
Falls Villages in
siding,
North Point,
and trees.
Coreville, Lakewood Forest. So
Locations
similar
impacted
threat,
include
so please
Tomball,
be
Cypress,
aware of this
Hooks
threat, and the
Airport,
weather radio
and
will continue
Willowbrook.
to talk about it. I will be right back.
Remain alert for possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 3:45 p.m. Central Standard Time for northwestern Harris County. At 3:25 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Cypress, Oregon, 9 miles northwest of Jersey Village, moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Jersey Village and Cypress. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Harris County in southeastern Texas until 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:34 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Cypress, Oregon, 8 miles south of Tomball, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated the storm
Alright,
has a
I am
history of
back.
producing
Let
a
me check
funnel
up
cloud.
on all of you over in chat.
Radar indicated the storm
Alright,
has
I
a
am
history of
back.
producing.
Are the areas where we are already looking? Yes, these are the exact severe warnings where we're already looking. And I believe Peachy's posting all of the information for the new one we've just had issued, which goes a bit further northeast than the old one, which followed a similar footprint to the tornado warning we had. Tornado does still remain possible. Yes, you can look at our current warnings there, or also you can find them. There's another site for current warnings. I'm just getting them off Radar Omega and listening to the radio, though. But I trust the mods that any link that they post is a good one. I've never looked weather.usa though. Looks like Davis and Mr. Storm are not live, but Davis is posting updates on his community tab. That's good, because that's what I try to do, or a short when I'm unavailable. Weather USA is basically like weather.gov, except it has warnings for weather. Yeah, weather.gov just has a hazards page, but I mainly get them off Radar Omega. What I like about Radar Omega is I'm not good with like thinking of hail sizes. I know 1 inch is quarter and 1.75 is like tennis ball, but I like that Radar Omega says 1 inch, quarter size. It's really helpful.
Northeast at 15 miles.
How long have we been live for? It feels like 5 minutes. 39 minutes. It's crazy. So how's everybody doing in chat? Feel free to let us know, and if you have a question for any location, I'm happy to answer. If you're just joining us now, help us out by liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. It really helps out. It has a history of producing a funnel cloud. Yeah, that's what the radio is talking about. They don't normally put that. The last time I ever heard that was on the Joplin tornado warning. So that's pretty interesting, but it's not that type of situation, so don't want to freak anybody out. We are at 9 out of our light goal of 10, by the way, everybody. We'll turn on the radio again for just a second.
At 3:25 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Jersey Village and Cypress. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room.
Okay, so you just heard the radio say that it has a history of producing funnel clouds, all that stuff. It looks like somebody, I saw the confetti in the chat on the reactions, so not sure what that's about. Hopefully, maybe it's just they're celebrating Christmas. Cypress is in the thick of it. Yeah, that's one way to say it. Let me turn the radio back on for you all.
Per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Tomball, Cypress, Hooks Airport, and Willowbrook. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection.
Okay, so radio's just once again talking about that safety stuff. So, welcome in new viewers. If you're just tuning in, we have a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag north of Houston, Texas. We just had a tornado warning expire about 30 minutes ago, I believe. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will try to answer you. We have 10 people watching right now, and then we have a like goal of 10, and we are at 9 right now, I believe. 10. Actually, yeah, we are at 9, and we have 12 people watching. So, if you're new around here, please help me out by liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. It really helps out. And yeah, so we hit our like goal of 10. Thank you. Just need that little push. Looks like the initial severe thunderstorm warning, which came with the expiration of the tornado warning, has now expired. We're going to set the light goal to 20 now. And this one remains in effect for another 15 minutes until 3 p.m. Central Time. No, 4 p.m. Central Time. Sorry. Sam2 is back. Welcome back, Sam2. Wow, 14 people watching. That's like this second most viewers I've ever had, behind 16 one time. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And please help us out by liking the stream and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. But once again, we've got that severe thunderstorm warning just northwest of Houston, Texas. Hazards, tornado possible. Looks like they upgraded this from 1-inch quarter-size hail to 1.5-inch ping-pong ball-size hail. So that will like break your windshield. If that hits you in the head, that'll really hurt. Could be a concussion. And winds of up to 60 miles per hour. So this has just moved through Cypress and Coles Crossing. Now in the path, Jersey Village may get narrowly missed. Champion Forest, Klein, DHW Airport, and Tomball. Tomball's kind of in the path, but all these areas are in the path of the storm. Yeah, the hail is big. It was bigger, and now it's getting smaller. But if we go to a higher frame radar, you can see when that rotation first moved through at the start of the radar play over here, when we really had a strong hook. And that is, of course, what prompted that tornado warning. Please like and subscribe. Yes, indeed. So if I'm going to turn the radar back down to 7 frames because we want the most recent data to keep you all up to date. So this last update is from 1 minute ago. Now you see the hook. Yeah, that's the hook you said. Someone will no chat a lot. That's okay. Sometimes we have people who are just hanging around and that's fine. Sometimes I go to people's streams and just hang out, especially if they have like 5,000 viewers and your message will get missed. Your fingers hurt? Yeah, you can take a break from typing if you want. We have other mods too, and I'll keep continuing to relay information. I appreciate you putting the stuff in chat because I know there have been some times where I'm in the car or something and I can't listen to a stream. So putting it in the chat really helps, and I think more streamers need to do that. Oh, and we dropped a sub. That's okay. I just watched that happen. Oh, it went up again. We're getting trolled. That's cool. 15 viewers. One more viewer and we break the record of how many viewers they've ever had, which is 16. So we're going to head back to those storms we have north of Houston. Copying and pasting can be a lot, especially if you're on mobile and you have to drag the little thing around. App to app, yeah. And if you have one of the swipe up iPhones, that's basically like your finger doing 20 up, down, and around motions at once. If you have an iPhone 10 or above. If there's a camera in Houston, we're going to go ahead and look at it just because it's not right to take chasers footage, but this is just a camera that's placed there. 16 viewers, that is my record. If we get 17, we can beat it. If you're just tuning in, by the way, please help us out by subscribing. So you can see those storms to the north of this camera over there, and it looks a bit breezy, and these clouds are moving fast. What is this website? It's an app called Radar Omega, $8.99 for iOS and Android, and available on Mac and PC with purchase of a subscription. The cheapest is $4.99 a month. It's all the information's over here too, by the way. And this is not sponsored, but it's just a really great app. And this one over here is $10 for iOS and Android, $9.99. This one's better for chasers, seeing their exact location, but I think Radar Omega is better for people who like me who are broadcasting. I'm going to start because I have to go take care of a couple things. So here's what we're going to do. End stream and resume later. So answer the poll. Because take me a bit. But we have some great mods who will keep you all up to date if we do stay live. Take me a bit. But we have some great mods who will keep you all up to date if we do stay live. 5 votes say stay live 100%. You can give updates for them. Yeah, you're doing a great job with that. So thank you. 5 votes say stay live. And I don't have to be right back yet, probably in like 10 minutes. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. Hello. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. And I will turn the weather radio on while I be right back. Cell mergers might actually help this storm. Thank the lapse rates and 3Cape and SRH. Yeah, definitely. That's what I was mentioning earlier. We could have a merger possibly because we've got this storm. All these little rain showers with heavy rain and lightning moving up. And this one is on a collision course with our main storm. It's more moving like this though. Is on a collision course with our main storm. So we could have a cell merger momentarily. Because those little showers are moving pretty fast. Yeah, that's just my cat in the background. She's harmless. She just talks a lot and wants to say hello. Yeah, that's just my cat. She's trying to sit with me, but there's no room on the chair. Sorry if it annoys you and if you don't like cats, but they're pretty cool. Especially the nice cats that won't bite your face off, like mine. Not saying mine will bite the face off. That was a confusing sentence. I was saying mine will not bite your face off. That's great. You love it. Alright, cool. There is Echo. Not anymore. Echo's gone. Alright, cool. Most people I meet hate cats, so I automatically make that assumption, and that's a bad quality about me. I don't know why, but OBS always tries to record when I stream, and I do not have the storage for that. That's why sometimes I do streams giving an update rather than videos. Yesterday, I had to delete a bunch of Steam games to upload my video. Dogs and cats above people. Well, yeah. Also, Storm Chaser Justin R. is live chasing Santa Claus. Sorry, I'm looking at Justin R's stream. He's tracking Santa Claus. So 12%, that's 1 or 2 people out of the 8 votes say to end stream and resume later. The 88% of you say go AFK for 10 to 15 minutes, stay alive, and mods will take over. I think that's a good idea. See what the cell merger to the south will do? Yeah. I'm gonna go be right back for 10 to 15 minutes, like I had said, and then thank you for the link. I bet that's to Justin. I'll be back. 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to turn the weather radio on, mute my mic, and I'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes and let the mods take over. Thank you all for watching, and please help me out by subscribing to the channel and liking the stream.
Impact. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Tomball, Cypress, Hooks Airport, and Willowbrook. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Harris County in southeastern Texas until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:56 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress or near Jersey Village, moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Greater Greens Point, Willowbrook, and Hooks Airport. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4 p.m. Central Standard Time for northwestern Harris County. At 3:42 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress or near Tomball, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard, ping-pong ball size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Tomball, Cypress, Hooks Airport, and Willowbrook. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Harris County in southeastern Texas until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:56 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress or near Jersey Village, moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Greater Greens Point, Willowbrook, and Hooks Airport. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The tornado warning for southwestern Montgomery and northeastern Waller counties is canceled. The tornadic thunderstorm which prompted the warnings has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Harris County in southeastern Texas until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:56 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress or near Jersey Village, moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Greater Greens Point, Willowbrook, and Hooks Airport. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The tornado warning for southwestern Montgomery and northeastern Waller counties is canceled. The tornadic thunderstorm which prompted the warnings has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Harris County in southeastern Texas until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:56 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress or near Jersey Village, moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Greater Greens Point, Willowbrook, and Hooks Airport. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The tornado warning for southwestern Montgomery and northeastern Waller counties is canceled. The tornadic thunderstorm which prompted the warnings has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Harris County in southeastern Texas until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:56 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress or near Jersey Village, moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Greater Greens Point, Willowbrook, and Hooks Airport. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The tornado warning for southwestern Montgomery and northeastern Waller counties is canceled. The tornadic thunderstorm which prompted the warnings has moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. This is your NOAA weather radio station KGG 68, Houston, Texas. This is your NOAA weather radio station KGG 68, Houston, Texas. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Harris County in southeastern Texas until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:56 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress or near Jersey Village, moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Greater Greens Point, Willowbrook, and Hooks Airport. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The tornado warning for
I am back, everybody.
Canceled.
How are we
The
doing?
tornadic thunderstorm
Let me check
which
up
prompted
back
the
on
warning
the
has
chat
moved out
again.
of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Harris County
Missouri
in
for
southeastern
recording
Texas
sessions.
until 4:30
Yeah, I
p.m.
hope you're
Central
okay,
Standard Time.
Peachy, and I hope it gets
At
better.
3:56 p.m. Central
Yeah,
Standard Time,
Santa
a
might be
severe
cooked.
thunderstorm was located near
Observed
Cypress
hail, yeah.
or near Jersey
It was
Village,
pretty
moving
intense.
east at 10
Thank you for
miles per
posting all
hour.
those warnings while I was gone.
Hazard 60 miles
We're
per
gonna
hour
zoom in
wind gusts
on where
and
we
half
might have
dollar
just
size
had
hail.
a potential cell
Source,
merger
radar indicated.
east of Champion
Impact,
Forest.
hail damage to vehicles is expected.
Scheduled to stream nice.
Expect
What
wind
time,
damage
if
to
I may
roofs,
ask?
siding, and trees.
Might want to
Locations
change the title.
impacted include
Yeah,
Greater Greens
I was
Point,
thinking about doing
Willowbrook,
that. Now,
and
I'm not
Hooks
so sure
Airport.
about the...
Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central
Oops,
room in a
sorry.
sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The
end
National
that
Weather
poll.
Service in League City has issued a severe
Someone
thunderstorm
look.
warning for north central Harris County in southeastern Texas until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:56 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress or near Jersey Village, moving east at 10 miles per hour.
Changing the title.
Hazard 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Greater Greens Point, Willowbrook, and Hooks Airport. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an
Okay.
interior room on the lowest floor of
Title
a
and
building.
thumbnail have it. Did I say your
The
name?
National
Sorry.
Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Harris County in southeastern Texas until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:56
Did I
p.m.
say your name?
Central Standard Time,
Sorry.
a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress or near
Updated the
Jersey
title again
Village,
to
moving
tracking
east at
severe
10
weather,
miles
slight
per
risk on
hour.
Christmas Eve.
Hazard
Back up
60
to date.
miles per hour wind
Oops,
gusts and half dollar size
15 people
hail.
watching. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just tuning in, please help me out by liking the stream. Like goal of 20,
Impact,
and I am
hail
at
damage to
14 right now.
vehicles is
If you're just
expected.
tuning in, please help me out by
Expect
subscribing
wind
to the
damage
channel.
to
I'm
roofs,
13 years old.
siding,
I make
and
weather
trees.
content, if not
Locations
obvious from right
impacted
now.
include Greater
And
Greens
I
Point,
just provide
Willowbrook,
updates, so
and
that's a
Hooks
little bit about
Airport.
me. If you have any questions,
Remain
feel
alert
free to
for a
ask.
possible
No, I'm
tornado.
not doing a face cam.
Tornadoes can develop quickly from
So,
severe
yeah.
thunderstorms.
There, now I turn the radio off because it was overlapping with my voice. Sorry for that. On the 31st, we'll see what they do with my ankle. Alright, cool. Hopefully, you're okay. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear what I said. I stepped away from the mic, but hopefully you're okay and they're able to do something good with your ankle. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear what I said. I stepped away from the mic, but hopefully you're okay and they're able to do something good with your ankle. No, you did not really miss anything. I just changed the title back from having a tornado warning to saying tracking severe weather, slight risk on Christmas Eve. We don't have a pinned message. Peachy or any mod, if you could write a welcome message, please do that, saying to help us out and like and subscribe. And we're tracking severe weather in Texas on a slight risk day. Or an ankle emoji too, that works. Or if you want to go above and beyond, do an If you want to go above and beyond, do an ankle emoji with a thanks for the message. Pinned that. You're really good at writing those. I don't know if you save it, but they're always good messages. Sorry. Just taking screenshots of the radar on my phone. Just gonna document this. Sorry. Just taking screenshots of the radar. All the emojis in chat today. We've been live for an hour and 11 minutes. Subtract about probably 10 minutes from that I've been gone, but still we've been live here to cover it. Only once. Crazily enough. I just realized we haven't been paying attention to anybody other than Northern Houston, and I apologize for that. Partially because we got nothing else going on. Special weather statement, though, for parts of Arkansas and Texas in Texarkana, which, if you couldn't tell, is a mix of the two. We're going to try the Shreveport radar for this. We are the best. Yes, we are one of the best out there. I wouldn't call us the best, but today we're the best. You can't get beat if you're the only one. I don't know what radar would be good for this area, and Radar Omega's not letting me choose any of them. One thing I will say is if you have a lower powered computer, Radar Omega's going to be laggy. Oh my goodness. Exactly, I got an exclusive. Yeah, it's an exclusive Mr. Twister today. Oh my goodness. There we go. So it's not really picking up that storm, but you can see. Anyways, guys, it's fine if you use more than 4 emojis, because only this one's Mr. Twister said to use for emojis. Head ankle. Yeah, but we can stop using the emojis soon if you guys want. I don't really care. And you're mods, so it doesn't really matter. Most of you are mods. I don't think I've ever timed out a mod. Actually, one time. I can't believe yesterday, Mr. Storm and I both got impersonated on Davis's stream. And to him, Davis also got impersonated. Speaking of removing messages, I think the mods there did remove that message. I was really confused to why that happened to me, and I was kind of mad. I don't really care. Davis bans them anyway. I'm assuming he bans them, because I never see them again. And he always says I'm gonna have to. Is there anything going on in the east? I'm assuming you're talking about the northeast, but instead of using Radar Omega, we're gonna take a look at the CMC and the GFS for that. So let me just get that pulled up for us. So here's the CMC model. It's a special stream, so we're all good. Yeah. So there's what we've got going on right now with that severe, and then you can see the storm south. Looks like we had some snow move through the northeast and rain off the coast. And right now it's pretty chill. Those are those severe storms overnight. Later tonight, around midnight possibly, which we'll be going live for. Snowstorm enters the Rockies. They may have a chance to see a white Christmas, not because they'll have snow already, but because they'll be getting snow later today. And I'm expecting a partially white Christmas. Yeah, I'd assume they're timed out or banned. Probably banned, I'd hope. But I can't see what happens. I'm not a moderator. I'd assume banned. I would ban them. And then we've got a rain coming through on Sunday, December 29th. Not too sure how much snow we'll see in the northeast with that. And next rounds of severe weather. This is also early on Sunday, December 29th. We might have that there. Who did you do a ban for yesterday, if I may ask? It's crazy. We've gained 6 subs this stream. The most I've ever gained in a stream is 8. And that was a weather stream. The past 3 streams have all been 0, I believe. I don't blame that nobody subscribed for our OG Fortnite stream. That was just terrible. Spammer in another stream. Yeah. It's always the spammers and the emoji people and the, oh my gosh, there's an EF5 tornado and then insert populated city here. It's not trying to be stereotypical, but it happens in every single stream and we all know it. Except maybe not my streams because we got some pretty logical people in here. But once again, if you're just joining us, we got the severe thunderstorm warning northwest of Houston, Texas, near Champion Forest. Expires in 13 minutes, which will be 4:30 p.m. Central. We've got a tornado possible, confirmed now, 1.25 half-dollar size inch hail, and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Ran 3 really bad creeps. Yeah, that must have been scary. I don't like those type of people. It's really weird, and they don't belong on the internet or anywhere. I don't know if you'll all be up that late, but around 11 p.m. or midnight Central, I will likely be going live again. Depends on what's going on, and that'll either be 10 or 11 for me. The time for me is currently 3:18 p.m. I'm assuming the majority of you are in the Central time zone. I'm going to do a poll asking time zone, Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern, and why can't I add other? If other, say in chat. There's our poll. I'm in Mountain, but I can't vote on my own polls. 1 hour. Central time zone is 1 hour behind ESDR. Yeah, please do ban them, Peachy, from the stream. Just hide them. Or at least a timeout for 24 hours, but I'd prefer a ban. So Central with 50% right now. Eastern is the other 50. I would be Mountain. It's a 50-50 right now. Yeah, the time zone's currently, so Central is behind Eastern by 1 hour. Right now in Pacific, it is 2:19 p.m. Now it's 2:20. Mountain 3:20, Central 4:20, and Eastern 5:20 p.m. People vote Central, you're fine with it. I'd assume most people here are in Central and Eastern. Maybe Mountain too, because in Western Nebraska and Western Kansas, we do have a portion where there is Mountain time zone, and Eastern Colorado, which does get their fair share of tornadoes, which is similar to where I am. So it's actually really problematic. I've been all throughout Nebraska on Interstate 80. All the way from west to east, and it's really problematic because the way that the time zones split, some kids live in a time zone at their house and go to school in another time zone. Because I don't even think it's split. It may be split by the county line, I'm not sure. It might just be split by like a highway exit or a city line. I know a great website we can look at for the time zones. The government made it too, so that means it has to be good. This is time.gov. It shows the time right now. In Arizona, shaded, that's where they never change from daylight time, so it's 3:21 right now. So right now, they share with Mountain, and then back in the spring, they'll share with California time, or Pacific. So you can see the time zone. So that's what I'm talking about in Nebraska. I guess even North Dakota and South Dakota share. And that weird spot in Kansas. Oklahoma doesn't. Even a little part of Texas does. So Pacific has the least like area, I'd say. And then Alaska's 122. Hawaii is currently, it's noon there, 12:22. So Central and Eastern are definitely the biggest. So we're tracking all of our storms right now in the Central area. I hope this website doesn't say my location. If it does, I'm done for. Your clock is off by 0.1 seconds behind. No, it doesn't say my location. I think we're good. 3 votes, 1 for Central, 2 for Eastern. I think I can imagine who was who, but not gonna say. I would have been Mountain, so it would have been some for Mountain. But let's get back to our weather radar. We've still got that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for another 7 minutes. Just really watching small hail now at this point. I feel like the hail threat's kind of ending. And strong winds, heavy rain, and lightning. We wouldn't say frequent lightning. Don't have the most strikes on radar, but it definitely is all pretty close together where it's happening. But what we're probably going to do is we'll go ahead and end the live stream probably within the next 10 minutes once this severe warning expires, even if they issue another one, unless there's a tornado warning. They have not dropped the tornado possible yet, though. Because we just had that merger, probably. We'll probably end in like 5 to 10 minutes. And then we'll go live when we get another tornado warning, or this night when the storms fire again and we get severe warnings. So make sure to subscribe for that and hit the bell so you get notifications when I do go live. Gonna make a community post thanking everybody for 1.14K. I feel like I make too many thanking posts. Helping me hit. Post created. Let's go. Today's been a W. Something weird about my ankle is that it will hurt randomly, and my MRI showed 2 different spots with swollen parts, and one of the parts is where it doesn't hurt much, but the other one hurts. So my ankle hurts right now, and I can't do anything nor get out of my head. Yeah. I'm sorry that you're feeling that way, but does the pain ever spread out evenly, or is it always just one part? Just wondering. And you fell downstairs doing that. That's how it happened, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Yes, you do fall downstairs and you'll straight up sometimes. Yeah, but I hope you feel better. Hey, Danny. I hope I said that right. Dehany. I think that's how you told me to say it, Dehany. Hope you're doing well, though. Nonetheless, we're just tracking severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible, where about an hour ago we had a tornado warning northwest of Houston, Texas, near Cypress. Still got a little bit of rotation, but nothing too concerning at the moment. Severe thunderstorm warning will expire in 3 minutes, but still has a little bit of rotation on it and a tornado possible tag, along with a tag for 1-inch hail and 1.25 inch half dollar size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. A low but non-zero chance of a tornado, but I'm really not interested in today at all. 26 through 27 just sticks out. Unless it's a big threat. Yeah, I know we've talked about that in my comments section, how the 26 and 27 stands out as a great threat, which, by the way, we do have a day 3 slight risk, which could honestly get upgraded to enhanced as we get closer for the 26th. Today, not that bad. Of course, at 11 a.m. Central, when they upgraded this risk from marginal to slight, they did drop the 2% tornado risk. So we have a low but non-zero. Maybe a 1% risk. But they don't issue that. And there's the cat again. I'll turn on the weather radio for a second, just so you all can listen to that, and we'll hear what's going on. So I'm going to mute while I do that, so it doesn't echo.
60 miles per hour wind gusts and half dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Greater Greens Point, Willowbrook, and Hooks Airport. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Harris County in southeastern Texas until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:56 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Cypress, or near Jersey Village, moving east at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Greater Greens Point, Willow.
Alright, just wanted to let you all take a listen to that for just a moment, but we're going to go ahead and mute that now. So, yeah, I think it was talking about some hail. Possible. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go do one thing for just a second, and I'll turn that radio back on. 2 to 3 minutes. Sorry about that.
Operating on a frequency of 162.40 megahertz from the National Weather Service office in League City, Texas. The transmitter and antenna for this station are located in downtown Houston, Texas, with the cooperation of the Houston Office of Emergency Management and the Houston Fire Department. 4 p.m. observations. At Houston Bush Intercontinental, a thunderstorm was reported. Temperature 72, dew point 64, relative humidity 76%. Wind southeast at 15 miles an hour. Pressure 30.02 inches and steady. At Angleton, partly sunny. Temperature 77, dew point 66, relative humidity 68%. Wind south at 15 miles an hour. Pressure 30.02 inches and steady. At Galveston, cloudy. Temperature 71, dew point 66, relative humidity 84%. Wind southeast at 13 miles an hour. Pressure 30.04 inches and steady. Other regional observations. A thunderstorm was reported with a temperature of 70 at Hobby Airport. The severe thunderstorm warning for north central Harris County has expired. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits and no longer poses an immediate threat to life or property. Therefore, the...
Alright, there we go, I'm back. I think the weather radio was just continuing to talk about some hail, but I don't know what everybody else thinks, but that could be some rotation. Just trying to wrap up in there, but on the velocity, it's not too worrisome. I mean, just over the 290, where we were talking about earlier. Yeah, Kevin has joined. It is Reed Timmer. Is it though? I don't know. Probably for wind and hail. I'm not so. Around a 10% tornado threat. Probably shouldn't be that certain. Yeah, I believe you did mention a 10% tornado threat, and I replied and said 5%, very max, very rare, maybe a 10% non-hatched. When everybody thinks of 10%, I think we all go to thinking, oh, it's 10% hatched risk. But no. But I'm pretty sure for a 15% risk or above, it has to be hatched. I don't think you can have a 15% tornado risk and not be hatched. Yep, Kevin might be an imposter. But I'm not too worried about this storm at the moment, so I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream for now. But we definitely will resume the live stream, or not resume, but we'll start a new one if anything's going on. So with that, we're going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all my mods being here. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Great stream, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, thank you.